Мы с вами продолжаем. Поехали.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Так. По-моему, ничего не надо. Well, Air Blizzard, Tifa, Pure Inventory, items, weapons. Погнали.
Cloud,
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
Нормально?
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
You'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Я пошел, тихо.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Huh?
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Милый дядька.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Надо взять вот эту штучку.
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
Нет.
Why don't you go check on Tifa? Quit screwing around here.
To keep Midgar
Hey,
as fast
this ain't no joyride.
no doubt harms the planet.
Нельзя туда идти, ну ладно.
progress.
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Bum, 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 bum.
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people! Get the car, Joe!
I can't.
You want to survive this? Then move!
Lockdown protocol initiated. Lockdown shortly.
Let's do this.
Так, ну есть. Пока железная штучка.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
На тебе.
There's no end to them.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contained neutralizing threat.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that!
We need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E. Okay, y'all watching me. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
Tifa!
Ну, конечно.
You okay?
Yeah.
Добрый вечер. Мы тут
Alright. You ready?
заняты, а вы уже к нам. Ой, мимо.
You're done. Enough. So long. Get going in.
Так, все, да?
That's gotta be him.
Поехали, Тифа.
Hey, thanks. For when we jump from the train.
No biggie. You're pretty light.
You always know what to say.
Дело открыли. О, тут еще и поезда летают. Понял. Что такое? А,
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir,
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Я уже испугался.
It's them! Have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance. Let's finish this. That's that.
Вот ты ж падла. Пока.
Was never in doubt.
He's close. Come on. There. Barrett,
Tifa, could use some help here.
we're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs
Ну, через лестницу, понял.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours
These
one
must
by
be
one.
stairs.
I ain't going down without a fight.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barrett!
Great. Give me a hand.
It worked! It's the three who jumped on the train! Did any of them escape?
Есть.
On target.
И тебе повезло.
Let's finish this.
Есть.
Oh, this calls for a song. Da, 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 da,
Da-da.
da, 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 da.
Любитель.
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
Ну чё ж у вас камера снимает?
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
It is so hard to find good help these days. Which is why the President ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
Крутой парень. Крутой. Ну, бежать и бежать, да, это? О, это что? Это чисто какой-то секретка, где можно полутаться. Понял? Приехали.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way.
You're done. Gotcha. You're mine. Going in.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting.
Right.
Красненький огонек.
You're done. Got your back. Let's finish this.
О,
You're done.
да, вы что сюда телепортнулись?
Don't come back. There's one.
Сюда нам. Понял. Любите вы телепортироваться?
Those we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Собачка.
Y'all don't have a chance.
Enough.
На. Да я понял. Эту песенку будешь частенько напевать, да? Да-да-да-да-да-да-да.
Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate, then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shinra. That's disgusting.
Try this. Let's finish this.
Пока.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Открываем.
Bring it. Let's do this. You're mine. No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Ящички разбиваю. Убираем паутинку.
What is this, science experiment? What now?
Going in.
So you must be the queen, huh?
You're done.
Gotta love it.
А, это я думал, ее надо похилить, это я не буду смотреть. Ты убил, да? Минус босс.
Those things really creep me out.
A train's gonna get derailed by one of them.
Куда дальше?
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late then.
Да? Да. А, сюда.
There's a good old stamp. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job.
How did we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
It's us for terrorists at the train! Brace yourself.
Level up.
That was nothing.
All right, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wutai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Да, Виктори. Ничего ты не Виктори.
love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
Подожди, туда можно сходить, да, что-то взять? Тоже вроде эти потайные штучки, потайные комнаты. Да. Еще. О, какой-то брейсер. Брейсер это хорошо, потом оценим. А я успел это. А, понял. Так, красный горит. Значит, надо идти сюда.
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
World standards. Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Baron.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
Есть еще что-то здесь? Иду к вам.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
So long.
О.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
Эмпойшну сдадим, чтобы вдруг там босс будет. А я не фуловый, что ли? Все, теперь фуловый, поехали.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan X. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Give it up, asshole! I will blow you to hell! Surrender!
Let's finish this. Let's go.
Там... Здесь что было?
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
Можно даже и Польши было не тратить. Бай. Пока, пёс.
So many guards.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan.
Точно будет босс.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
That all you got?
Monster this.
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
What do we do?
Aim for his legs. Bring it down. So long. I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine.
О, я могу стумонить.
Go keep you back.
Туман. Ифрит. Поехал.
Get him.
О! Припять.
So long. Destroy the pipe. That'll explode the generator.
Вот и красиво просто.
Thanks. All clear.
And stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right, this way.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
Есть.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
So,
Ила.
you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
Обожают они эти лифты, японцы. Просто обожают. Почему, не знаю. Именно вот такие вот, которые спускают. Вообще в играх обожают такие лифты. Они, наверное, функциональны для перевоза, перегруза.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Из Half-Life, по-моему, первого такая тема идет. А на этом глава 5 закончилась, начинается 6. И скоро мы с вами продолжим Ждите, вот прямо сейчас будет еще один ролик новый. Прям переходите, смотрите. Следующий ролик. Как сериал, просто как сериалы на Netflix. Ждите, и скоро он будет. Буквально несколько секунд, и мы с вами снова увидимся. Не забывайте лайк, комментарий, подписка, ну и все остальное. Спасибо, делитесь видео с друзьями.